Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Bassities Podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Dreadboy VA, and today I am joined by a random nerd,
Wow.
Calm Nikki,
Hi.
and Spiely Boy Spieler.
Yeah, good. Hello, shit's.
uh, so, like I said last week in our Thanksgiving video, we're doing a podcast today, and we're doing the podcast. So yeah,
Amazing.
it's been about a month or so since our last podcast, I believe.
Yeah, 4 weeks at least.
So, as we've stated before, the only benefit of us not doing the podcast is to tell.
no.
Oh god, he's Xbox Live mode. Oh shit.
I moved my microphone. We're fine. Anywho, as you heard them say, my microphone does an Xbox Live chat. So that's pretty pog and champion. We have a bunch of updates for y'all. And shit, possibly, maybe. Calm Nikki.
Yo, what's up?
You got any things you want to talk about to start us off?
Let's see. What's been going on? Nux Taku.
That situation.
Yeah, so the Nux Taku situation that's been going on. If you guys don't know,
Well, it's not going on anymore. It already got solved.
Yeah,
thankfully.
it did. Yeah,
And
we're gonna mention that
from
later.
what I know, it ended good. They all apologized to each other.
Good. Glad to hear that. I didn't read up on the solution, but I do know. What was it? Like a couple weeks back on Twitter, Nux Taku had originally put out. Well, first he put out the apology video. I didn't know what that was about, so I did some digging. And as it turns out, he made a video about the cybersecurity issues that was going on with Vishojo, about this guy getting people's information about, posing as like Vishojo members, like Iron Mouse, Melody, Hajime Hime, and those people. And he made a video about it, and the head of cybersecurity literally told him, yeah, go ahead and make this. We've made the comments necessary for you to upload it. Go on ahead. And so he does, and then they go right behind his back, as companies do, and say, we did not tell you this. Please take the video down. We're angry at you for telling you could do this.
Like, if the girls were angry, they probably told somebody, and then that person never told him. But all the girls had stated, we told you not to do it, and yet there was no proof of that. So that's what I've started to think happened with that situation. With that specific one. What's even worse is all this shit went down on V Shoujo's anniversary.
Yeah.
Which is big sad.
I don't want to theorize too much, but I kind of want to say maybe it was some sort of publicity stunt. I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either. I don't think.
If it was, it's a pretty smart one.
Yeah. From what I saw, a lot of people kind of lost faith with V Shoujo for a little bit, when this was all going down.
Yeah, to say if it was, this is just a theory, of course. I doubt it's true, like heavily doubt it's true. But if it was, it didn't work out so great, because that just goes to show you they're kind of incompetent as a company.
Granted, like I said when we first prefaced this, that it's been proven and stated that everyone has apologized.
Yes, it has all been solved, so
which is cool.
I
Before anyone goes to attack us for talking about this, because after they said it's solved, we're quite literally talking about it because it was the first thing that came to mind. If you have an issue with that, I'm sorry.
You're on the wrong channel.
Exactly,
honestly.
you're watching the wrong podcast. If you would like to watch other podcasts, we can give you recommendations, but I don't think you'd like them either.
We here don't really endorse the going out and attacking people that we have problems with. If you are here to watch and you do understand that we have qualms with people, please don't go out and attack them. That's not why we're here. We're here to talk about stuff, not to...
Like, I'll probably jokingly say go attack somebody, but I'm it's joking. Like, I will never outright say go tell this person to kill themselves.
Yeah, I feel like that should be mentioned. It should have been mentioned a while ago, but we never got around to it. So I'm doing it now. Please don't do that.
Because hopefully we don't want to be put in a situation where we have to address all of you like, hey, you guys need to stop being fuckwits.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't think that'll happen anytime soon. So
Hopefully.
I'm passing the torch on to Nerd.
Yeah.
See what's he got.
What you got first, nerdy boy?
Dying.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I started choking on something.
Oh.
Incredible.
So that was just dying.
Is it like that? Is it like that trick you do with your mouth?
I don't think.
Why I recover from this?
No, Spieler knows because we covered that on a podcast episode.
Did we?
That night.
Okay.
But for a real quick recap, in case you don't know, Nerd about almost 2 months ago now had his wisdom teeth pulled, and he tried saying he did something to help clean his teeth, and he said, "I got this thing I do with my mouth." And Kaneki's mother was the one driving us, and she busted out laughing, and we all died. It's minus Spieler because he wasn't there.
Yeah. It was a great moment. Anyways, as you were
Yes.
talking about, Nerd.
Someone take over. I'm still dying.
Ah.
Spieler.
Yeah.
You sound that's really depressing.
That.
There.
That's better.
What you got for us, Boyle?
Do I have anything? Do I really have it?
Yes, you have many things. Obviously,
What?
you're Spieler.
Do I? The fuck does that even?
You're
Huh?
a walking. You are the group's walking freaking void. Therefore, you always have stories. Duh.
How does that? Avoid
I don't.
absence. How does that mean I have? What? That is
Because-
the most backwards ass logic you've ever applied to anything about me.
Wait a minute. Spiel, I'm
no.
gonna. I need confirmation because I don't know. I'm DMing you, Spieler.
Oh fuck.
While you're doing that, to put a slight bit of context, there's been multiple times where Spieler was dressed in black and we actually couldn't see him. No, Spieler is not black, but
Why do you want to talk about him?
who do we want to talk about?
Ah!
It was just a recount. It's a story while we wait.
All right, give us
No.
the story.
I've gotten the no, so I'm not going
Spieler, give
I
us
will
the
use
story.
broad sense of terms. So there was a bad man back around
The silly mustache.
the silly mustache man.
Silly mustache
back around-
man. Okay.
Back around in World War II, and one
The
night
40s.
at 3 a.m., where all good things happen, me, Spieler, and Nerd decided to put on Life is a Highway and watch a couple of the marches. By God, was it the funniest shit
Twitch
we've ever seen.
devolved, from what I know, as to watching Funny Mustache Man fight Michael Jackson, Funny Mustache Man fighting Vladimir Putin, and Funny
No, we didn't do Putin. We did Obama.
and that's the other one, Funny Mustache Man fighting Obama. Twitch I watched today, and we did commentary over it, and it was dumb.
Let's just say he had a move called the Warsaw Beatdown.
Oh God! You just had to go there.
Anyways,
Why-
Nerd.
Nerd, you done dying? Give us a story, boyo. Tell us thing, choir boy.
I'm just thinking now. And
Oh
Did I ever talk about how there's
that fucking DM is just gonna be sitting there without any context. It's like Jehovah's level witness. Jehovah's Witness level stuff.
You have a moment to talk
Witness.
So, anyways, Nerd had something to say.
You
No.
have a moment to talk about funny man mustache.
What about Funny Mustache Man?
Knock, knock, knock. Good evening, sir. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, Funny Mustache Man?
Oh, that's so
Oh God!
fun. Just a disclaimer, we do not.
This is episode 9.
Just as a preface, we do not worship Funny Mustache Man.
We
No, we do not.
We heavily disagree with the things he pulled.
We do.
Yeah.
We're just, as the podcast says, we're just fucking based.
I'm gonna get kicked off of this podcast.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Anywho,
Yeah, this is
nerd.
episode 8, since you mentioned.
Nerdy boy. Now that you're done dying, what's your story?
Did I ever talk about the little dipshit freshman and sophomore that sit in the front of my class in choir?
Never on the podcast, I don't think.
Not on the podcast,
you're
on the
not.
podcast,
Not
okay.
on the podcast.
I'm trying to make this shit known.
Mm.
Alright. So, in my first period choir class, we have these people that were put in the front of the class. It is a freshman and a sophomore, and we'll call them Jimmy and John. Or Tweedledee and Tweedledummer.
He's not
And
even
the
worthy of
sophomore-
Tweedledum.
No, so we got Tweedledee as the sophomore, and Tweedledummer is the freshman.
That's debatable because I know who Tweedledee is. If you argue me, if you ask me, it's just Tweedledum and Tweedledummer.
We've almost Tweedledummer, the freshman, has literally almost been clocked in the head by Amazing Choir Man.
Yes. But continue.
It's like they don't really like criticism from the students.
They will mope.
Yeah, one of them literally cried when we had to talk about it.
Jesus.
And now it's Tweedledummer.
Jesus.
And, today I learned that one comment from the teacher gives Tweedledummer a giant-ass ego.
Christ.
It was like he literally got one compliment about about being able to sing loud. And all of a sudden he's singing loud but wrong.
Jesus.
Very, very wrong.
Yeah.
Like there's a song where we have a quarter and then a dot and then 3 quarter notes in a line that's different, and that's different from the.
By the way, this is the
quarter note.
music nerd shit. Don't mind us.
Yeah, the quarter note, dotted quarter, and then 8th note that everyone else has, and he never sings just what everyone else sings. I'm like, gamer. I literally turned on. I'm like, just remember, it's 3 quarter notes.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just my gripe with them. They can't really learn from us because they refuse to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, almost all of us do musical stuff. I don't know if Spieler does behind our back. For all I know, he does. Like, watch. One day we're gonna find out for some reason Spieler is just like an amazing drum player or something. But me and Nerd were in choir together. The first time me and Nerd met was middle school, which we've talked about in episode 0. And we were in choir. And Kamniki here, Kaneki Boyo, he is a trombone expert.
Yeah.
He is an aficionado of the trombone.
He's professional. He's professional.
He's second best in the state, followed by a guy that graduated.
Yep. Nope.
But,
followed by a guy who's still in the school.
Okay. But, heckin', when I was in that choir class, I wasn't necessarily a hard ass up until people started goofing off. It was very obvious that I was getting annoyed with people.
Yeah.
Like, the teacher outright told me I need to start keeping my thoughts to myself because I would gripe to her. And power to her, she listened, but I openly told her that I thought some of her best students were some of her worst students because they didn't listen and they would talk crap. And oh me, oh my. And she didn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
As much as I love that teacher, there's a few times where she was very favored to certain students.
Yeah. The torch of favorites has fallen down to me.
That's fair. You're a good singer, so you've earned it.
And I just talk about normal shit.
Yeah, and you don't get an ego off it. But
like she like the other day she gave me a compliment about how she's seen my improvement in terms of she remembers when I could not sing Out and Proud. And then when I was singing in my fourth period class, when I was singing in fourth period, I was doing a solo and I did it. I did it pretty good. And she's like, "Well, I remember when you couldn't do that." I'm like, "Yeah." And I just kind of waved it up because
Yeah.
I can't gain things from that.
To take things out of the music, I think it's time that we talk about our Calamity playthrough.
Oh no.
Fuck.
So we beat the Moon Lord. We're in post Moon Lord boss area now.
Yep.
Providence is kicking our ass because of course she is. Kanaki's a heckin' dummy and thought we could fight Yaron.
No, I did that as a haha funny.
He did it as a haha funny, and we all died, and we had a mass cleansing again. Gosh, heck, there's so much wrong with that fucking world. That world is fucking cursed. So, if you've heard us talk about our Calamity world, from almost day one, we've been saying it's been... Oh, have we not talked about the Calamity on our podcast?
I don't think we've ever brought it up, but I think we started playing and forgot about the pod.
Yeah.
Well, it's more so we told the podcast when we started and just haven't talked about it since.
Yeah.
But
I think one of our lost episodes we talked about it.
Yeah. I think.
But ever since this world has been born, it's been scuffed. It's, in my opinion, it's evolved from scuffed into cursed. Because there's so much wrong with that fucking world, man.
Yeah, there it is.
Like, what was it the other day? The dungeon is completely glitched the fuck out. If we go in the dungeon, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Our connections just all collectively die.
So much shit spawns at once.
Yes.
Yeah, we call the dungeon the World Destroyer because we can't. It takes 5 minutes to pick up money.
I think that's you and you alone, but okay.
Fucking bosses are like bugged every now and again. Like for example, Golem's head has like a seizure when we go fight Golem.
Yeah.
Or Moonlord being constantly regaining health when he shouldn't be, which is why it took us almost 2 days to do it. Almost.
We beat on the first night.
Yeah, no, I said almost though because 2 of us had gotten off. No, I had gotten off.
What boss are we talking?
One of us had gotten off, and it was me.
Of the vanilla game.
Golem?
No.
Oh my god!
Moonlord.
When did we start playing again? How we've been playing for what, 3.5 months?
We're broken. We're broken people, guys.
We've just
ever since the update, especially Kaneki here has been feeling the pain.
Yeah.
Calamity got an update, and Rogues just got nerfed hardcore.
Not nerfed. I just suck at the game.
Nerfed. And then Spieler, who was already our carry, is now our hard carry.
I think that's just you, Chief, now. My damage is 5,000 a second, so...
Gamer. He can do more damage per second.
Player thinks it's hot shit.
Melee player thinks he's hot shit until he goes up against the rage player.
When I can have a boss on me for 10 minutes straight while everyone else peppers it, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, Spieler's done that before, too.
Yeah, I know.
And he does it arguably more effectively.
I have a lot less time in the game than him.
But
I'm
it's not
starting to be
even
able
that.
to do it.
We all do. All of us combined.
Don't have Spieler hours.
Yeah.
No.
I'm
Like, I
terrified.
barely even come close.
I'm terrified to think what Spieler's hours would look like if he ever got into Vermintide, which he has, funny enough.
Never played it, but I have it.
Exactly. I'm terrified to think what would happen if he actually enjoyed that game and played it a lot. It would look like your Fallout hours. Reliving every moment of Fallout, be like... So, we mentioned watching stupid videos earlier, very briefly, with Funny Mustache Man.
Yeah.
And before the podcast, Connie was showing his shitpost status. It melted my brain a little bit. So I'm sorry if we're like kind of like brain dead. We're already brain dead half the time, but that like killed my brain. To speak on a different type of game, this is an issue 3 of the boys have, maybe Spieler, I don't know. But it's grown increasingly difficult to have fun on a shooter game.
It
Like,
does.
just straight up.
It really has. There's. I feel like it's because there's such a big incentive to be good, be the next pro, be this.
You have to have the Blevin mindset, and it's so fucking dumb.
Like, I feel like, non-ironically, the Blev himself really kind of inspired all this toxicity. Not even old Call of Duty people, because I'm an old Call of Duty gamer, but not even that really inspired much toxicity, only with a few people.
Like, I played COD within, like, peak toxicity at the time, and people were thinking that the new game, which, granted, I like its game chat, it feels like the old games, but it's nothing like the old games. The old games had a certain sting and bite to them, whereas this one's just like, you're edgy kid, fuck off.
You're like 10 years old complaining about
LMGs when you have diamond fucking STG and MP4, go fuck off. But
like, the shooter game we play is no different. Like,
we play Valorant, aka Valorant.
We do play Valorant. Yeah, and like literally I don't know what's with people, but if you're I don't even know if I can say the F word.
What?
But yeah, I don't know if I can say that.
We don't give a shit.
That's true. Alright. If your only insult is to call me a faggot, like, you don't have an insult. You're just...
That's my thing with being called retarded. Like, I'm sorry if you hate the words. It's what we get called. But, like, if you're gonna sit and call me retarded, like, 3 times in a sentence, and that's your only insult, then I'm disappointed. Like, if you call me retarded, but in a completely backwards way, like, at least my sister isn't my grandmother or some weird shit to that effect, I'll give you credit, because then you actually think of your insult.
Like, dude, old Call of Duty lobbies or something, MW2 lobbies, like, I remember hopping on, playing the game, and then immediately someone else in the lobby would be called a racial slur.
Yep.
Like, that's the
based on their level and stats. Granted, you play Valorant nowadays, like, because when we started, which is roughly half a year ago, I think, now?
Yeah, half a year.
It was Unrated was actually fun. People actually played the game to play the game. Now Unrated is just like comp. You either play good, or you're getting called everything under the sun, except for racial slurs, because the game will ban you.
However, there are a few games that we get that's actually good.
Which is nice, but it's starting to become so few and far between. Like, we'll still play the game, but me, personally, I can only really handle, like, 1 to 2 games at a time nowadays because the games are so mentally stressful and straining.
Yeah.
Like, there were times a few months ago where we would play for like 4 or 5 hours. Now, I play one match and then I'm off.
Yeah, which I think we should change.
Yeah,
Because it's fun at times. Most of the times, it's just you have people who sweat their dicks off, like 10 out of 10 times because they can't do anything better than that.
Granted, Battlefield 4 has reverted to that, but at least with Battlefield 4, I only play Conquest, so everyone wants to use the vehicles.
Yeah.
So there's at least a half-decent excuse there, because the vehicles are stupidly broken, so I can get it. It's annoying, very, but I get it. But it still remains, like, especially with Battlefield, like, why try so hard in a game that is as old as this game? Like, seriously, I don't see the point.
It doesn't make sense.
Sorry to the viewers, you're seeing me move things around so I can check the time. There we go.
Yep. But, like, ugh. Anyways, I've been getting back into Genshin recently.
You guys talk about that.
Yeah,
the boy
Genshin
will return.
Genshin has become a bit more fun now that,
There's stuff to do.
Yeah, now that there's stuff to do, I finished through Inazuma. I have to do the Sangonomiya Kokomi quest. Then after that, I'm all caught up, except with a new event. It's really fun, a lot of plot twist. I won't spoil it, because it is a fun event, and you should play it. If you have Albedo, the new sword is very good, and if you don't have him, his banner's up, so get on and wish for him if you want. But I still kind of understand why people quit still, and who are gonna stay not playing the game, because that's understandable. It's literally just not, like, once you've done it's not that it's not a fun game. There's still fun things about it. It's just when you play it for so long and you look caught up with everything,
there's nothing to do.
Yeah, there's just absolutely nothing to do.
There's a reason with Genshin I will play it like once every 3-4 months, and then just not touch the game. Like, I played the game when it was technically a beta. I enjoyed the game when it was technically a beta. I stopped liking the game 2 months before Dragon Spine.
Yeah.
I got back into the game where I tried to during Dragon Spine. And I'm stuck. And that's the reason I don't touch the game anymore at this point.
Yeah.
Because something in that specific area's story is so, in my head anyway, not explained, and I cannot find what to do, that I just couldn't do what it kept telling me to do. Like, you have to scale the big mountain by going through all the gates and shit, right? I literally could not find the first gates, the way to enter through the first gate.
Yeah.
I, no joke, spent 3 hours trying to figure it out.
Yeah, it is weird.
It's a process.
Really weird. It is a process.
And then with Inazuma, before you can even go to Inazuma, you have to get the passport.
Yep. So,
which, from what I've heard, is a bitch to get.
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah, when it first came out, anyway.
Not even. I did it when it first came out. It was a breeze.
Yeah.
And then
It's just there's a lot of driven story to it. That's why.
I'm tempted to become a streamer just so I can have streamer luck when it comes to polls.
Nah.
I don't have that luck.
Speaking of polls,
Oh Lord. What happened?
Nerd, your fucking crucifixion is scheduled for 4 p.m. All right, I'm just saying that.
What happened? What?
Look in the gambling.
I can't.
It's
not?
called.
You can't.
He pulled the GRM 60, MG 636.
The other one he wants. So.
No, we're not going into the details.
We're going
It's
into
not
light
worth it.
details.
We're
Spieler
not.
wants specific T-dolls in the game, Girls Frontline, and everyone else keeps pulling them except for him. Granted, I also have this luck, because Nerd has pulled, everyone except for me has pulled
Law 2000.
has pulled the Tsundere character that I want, and everyone keeps pulling her, and I can't get the luck. So... changing subject so Spieler doesn't crucify all of us.
I mean, like, he's gonna do that anyway one day.
Yeah, I know. He is the void, therefore he will take us all. Let's talk about a YouTuber. Let's talk about Jameski. Right?
He's Jameski.
Jameski, I recently started watching his shit after one of our D&D sessions where we watched him instead of playing D&D. as you do. And I didn't realize how genuinely fucking funny he was. Like, he is genuinely fucking funny. I always saw his name and shit, and I was thinking of fucking just, there's hype around him, I don't understand why. Now I get it.
Yeah.
Because, like, the Gmod shit, don't get me wrong, Gmod has been dying over the process of, like, ever. And keeps reviving itself somehow.
Somehow.
Through the fucking grace of Gaben. But he makes Gmod videos funny to me. Like, the last time I think I found myself enjoying a Gmod video was old Vanoss, yeah. Before they stopped doing Gmod for like ever, and then they came back to it eventually.
Yeah, because they did GTA. They did Gmod, then GTA, and then...
They did a mix of Gmod and GTA for a while, which was...
Yeah.
I liked that. And then they focused more on zombies, and then Vanoss just stopped uploading as consistent. Which, you know...
And then he became Beast.
Oh god, they're so based, I love it.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, Vanoss.
No.
Not yet.
Hey, Wildcat.
Not yet.
No.
Hey, No Gloves.
Hey, random VTuber.
That's more our speed.
Hey, Coffee Fifi.
What?
Fifi.
Pardon?
Hey,
Okay.
Fifi. Infamous punk girl VTuber that got, I think it was like a 3-day ban. 3-day ban on Twitch for showing your VTuber titties. You should come join the podcast.
Why though?
Because yes.
Why do we Nux?
Fucking that would be an interesting episode, man. Next talk comes on. We would have an anime filled episode, I feel.
Probably.
I mean, shit.
What was that?
I said yeah, no shit.
I would ask so many random ass questions like, so why the Shimigami mask? Why the Hollow mask? Why the Full Metal Alchemist jacket? To which, granted, that jacket is
Sands.
why Schnoss? Why Schnoss?
But yeah,
Hey, Lost Paws.
no, I don't think Lost Paws would.
No, God, no.
Absolutely not.
He would listen to our conversation, be like, "All right, I'm just gonna," in an exit stage left.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I dropped my pen.
No, not the pen.
I'm making notes as we're going along. That way I know what.
By the by,
Oh.
I'm not actually gonna be playing a game, but I want you guys to see. I want you guys to see my new image.
Oh!
That's gonna show up on the. That's gonna show up in the video. So for those who don't know, we had a night where Nerd became the police officer from.
Officer Earl.
Yep, from Quaddy with a Chance of Meatballs. And he had a different image at first, and now it's perfect. It's
I still need to find one of them.
Oh no!
I'm missing one.
He's missing one from the Holy Trinity.
For those who don't know and who are interested, if you ever wanted to learn how to pronounce cock in a British accent, there's a video on it for YouTube.
What?
Oh, lovely.
Gook. Something completely left. Something completely.
Number 12.
Something completely
Okay,
out of
moving
here.
on from...
Something completely left field out of the blue. Fucking. I blinked. Oh god. Brain don't work. My brain does not work in a hominin. My brain just like, shut off, dude. What the fuck?
Incredible.
Good, that is good. Yeah, we're going good, yeah.
We're doing great. We're professionals, everyone.
We're professional. Ah! Brandon Herrera. I know Spieler knows who that is.
Ooh, what do we get into now?
Brandon Herrera.
What about him?
Fuck. The fact he has a Carcano.
What?
What?
Motherfucker got a Carcano, the JFK killer,
Oh.
Wait, did
and he contributed to his theory about how he died.
Oh, that video. I haven't watched.
Yep. I'm not necessarily. We're not going to talk about the theory because that's safe for the podcast, obviously.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
I'm more so impressed at the fact that he got a fucking Carcano.
Yeah.
My God, do you have any idea the kind of
The ammo is what surprises me
World
the
War
most.
II overproduction?
Yes, but the ammo is what surprises me the most.
Oh, he's got. Oh,
Yeah, he had ammo for it.
he had Mauser.
Yes.
Shit.
It's genuinely surprising. God, am I
Yeah.
Xbox micing right now?
No.
No.
Okay, because it shows I'm talking when I'm not, and I'm worried it's like Xbox mic farting. Just.
I hear a fan or something going.
That is my computer fan.
Oh.
Amazing.
Ow! Fuck. Oh, is my mic doing the thing again?
What thing?
The hypersensitive thing where it hears everything?
Yeah.
Yo, we could hear the 3mm wife beaters again.
What?
For those who don't know, Nerd was the one who came up with it. I'm pretty sure it was Nerd, our base friend Kiwi, Kaneki. I think it was all of you guys except for me.
This is new to me.
Walking to the gas station with the tier list. The
What?
1mm, the 2mm, and the 3mm. Nerd.
What?
Awesome.
I need
Give
help.
us the tier list.
Give us the tier list.
Of what?
The millimeters.
No,
Please.
I will not.
We need context. No.
I cannot. It is impossible.
What is it like the ending to the FedEx anime? Never ending.
Oh God.
I'm just reviving dead jokes.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Trying to.
For those with no context, I don't think we mentioned it, but no, we did mention it very early on. But the boys saw like a FedEx truck doing something at one point, And they
No,
made
we
it.
saw 2 UPS trucks at a gas station, and we said, wouldn't it be funny if there was a FedEx truck as well? And as it turns out, there was a FedEx truck, and so we made jokes about there being an anime and an epic
And it-
battle.
Yes.
Evolved ever since.
It's the season finale happened about a year ago. We don't know if there's going to be a season 2.
And as it...
My bone.
I don't know, man. I'm just kind of brain mush right now.
Yeah.
Take the doctors from Big Mountain.
Oh,
I'm just kind of a brain in a jar right now, man.
a brain in a jar with monitors. For
Yes.
Good.
With one of them having a weird kink for breathing and watching human action.
It looks like I found it.
Oh no. Please don't watch another game. We can't handle it.
Oh boy, let's see
Oh,
it.
good. He launched Halo Infinite.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
It didn't pop up, but oh my god,
I'm waiting for it to pop up.
it's not gonna.
Approval?
It needs to pop
Oh,
up
that's
first.
amazing.
You can't play Halo Infinite unless you have an Xbox account, by the way.
He does.
Two.
He's
Oh,
already
you
got
do?
I'm pretty sure all of us do.
I don't.
I thought you did.
I mean, I do, but
You
like,
have an
not
Xbox One.
Yeah, not one that I can openly use.
It's in your room.
No, it's not.
Did it get taken out of your room?
I had it once in my room to play Dark Souls 3 for a while, and then I took it out.
What is it, your
Oh,
brother's now?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that explains why he plays Minecraft on.
Oh.
What were you talking about, Spieler? What about Dark Souls?
I'm not the one who brought it up.
I know, but you started going, oh, to Dark
What?
Souls.
I didn't see that coming. He's never mentioned it before.
What, that I played Dark Souls?
Yeah.
He said
Yeah,
it before.
I played.
It was just in a
almost
Now
passive
you
manner.
mentioned Cold War, but
What?
Excuse me.
Excusez-moi, motherfucker.
you mentioned Code Vein,
Oh, okay.
that one, but you never mentioned
one.
Dark Souls 3.
The easiest
Yeah.
Dark Souls.
I played Dark Souls 3, Demon Souls, the original Dark Souls,
God,
Dark
Demon's-
Souls 1, Dark Souls 2.
I don't care what
Code
anyone
Vein.
says. Demon Souls is forever the hardest Souls game. If you're playing it without cheating. And the exploits. And if you play that game legit full through, it is a difficult fucking game. I played Demon Souls for about 36 hours and didn't beat it. So, speaking of the Soul games, actually, yeah, that's actually kind of a good topic we can all talk about.
Real quick, people are shipping Aether and Zhao because Zhao's fucking feet go upward like he's happy when he's talking to the traveler. That is all.
People ship everything, so I don't want to hear it.
Yes. I know at least 3 of us can talk about this, but Code Vein was a fucking masterpiece.
Nah, I liked it, but it was not a masterpiece.
For what it was a masterpiece, okay?
I still want a
No.
sequel, yeah, but
It's not a Van Gogh masterpiece, but it's a masterpiece.
shit, who's flipping a coin?
Who you think?
You?
I'm flipping my 2008 Chuck E. Cheese token.
Cool, I'm just gonna go get my 1980s half dollar while we're at it.
No. No.
Oh wait, it was in my... Those...
I have a 1980s half dollar as well, actually. It's sitting in my wallet. Ow. Ah, fuck. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. My glasses.
My glasses. I'm big.
I'm so happy you caught on. I'm big.
Oh my god, Bennett really did Naruto run. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
I watched the video. I'm like...
Correction. This is a 1970 half dollar.
Pog.
Nerd knows what I'm talking about. In the
Mine is a
description,
1971 half dollar.
Fuck.
Ha ha ha! Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Oh!
Along with that is a what year were you made, my friend? My $2 bill. Along with that is a 2013 $2 bill.
Incredible.
That's very crisp. I'll be honest. I'm pretty talked out so far. What about you boys?
I feel like you were gonna say something. Then I brought up the fucking. We were talking about Code Vein and shit.
Yeah,
Then we went on to the coins.
and now I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to talk about now.
Scheiße.
Oh, he's speaking the German. He's speaking the German. Everyone run! Excuse me. Anywho, but I'm pretty good, personally. What about you boys? Got anything extra to say?
I think we gotta.
Damn Daniel meme is
weird.
Yes, it is. What was that, Spiely boy?
I think we gotta keep this going for a bit.
Gamer, we've had 46-minute episodes before. We've had shorter.
Yeah, but we've also been gone for a fucking. So.
Yeah.
True.
We're not. We can't even trust ourselves with this. So.
Yeah.
As much as
While
we
we're
want
here.
to.
Well, we're here. I mean, I have stories. I just don't want to share them. Mostly because they're kind of dumb, in not the good way. Like the fact that a department in my store has 6 people, but apparently they don't have enough room for someone to transfer into.
Oh, here's one. South Park made a new thing.
Yep,
Cartman's
the
now a
post-COVID.
Jew.
It's post-COVID. Cartman became Jewish and is a rabbi. Alexa is like a genuine, like, human hologram thing. And she full force goes off on Stan all the time. Kyle is Kyle. He's interesting. And then Kenny is like a scientist.
Oh.
And he sends himself back in time to fix their bro ship.
Amazing.
Yeah. And, like, the entire town gets quarantined because one singular person refused to get a vaccine.
Let's not get started.
Yeah, no, but that's...
Oh, wait, there's not... never mind.
Yeah.
Wait. So Charlie, or Slimesicle, made a remaster of Korn.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He's also making his own TV show, I think. Or, like, his own animated show.
Really?
Yeah, at least I saw. What in the hell is in my keyboard? What the fuck? Is that a dead bug? I think there's a dead bug in my keyboard.
Amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
I'll get that in a minute. But I genuinely don't know what to talk about.
Yeah.
What about you, nerd? You got anything? Nerd.
Anything.
What about you, Spiel? Demon Slayer.
Here you go. I actually found one. If you don't know, a game out there called Power Wash Simulator. It's a very common game, and I really enjoy it. It's got online co-op.
What?
Huh?
Online co-op Power Wash Simulator.
Why?
Because why wouldn't you want to have time to spend a relaxing moment mowing down your friend with a pressure washer?
My joke was going to be, why wouldn't you want to spend time getting your girlfriend wet? Because, God, you can't do it in real life.
Well, you see, I'm not horny.
You say that. You say that, and yet when Sadoi is in the picture...
Okay, listen, French waifu, best waifu, honestly, if you're not watching that VTuber, what are you doing with your life?
I have no room to talk. I'm a low-key simp for Zendrea, so...
Yeah, of course you are.
What? You got an issue with it?
What the fuck
Nerd.
is that? What's that supposed to mean?
Nerd, get off the Halo Infinite.
Oh, for fuck's sake, is he actually playing now? Oh
He's
my
actually
god.
playing.
Nerd!
Oh my
Unmute.
god, he's playing Arena.
Let me put this in a way that old Call of Duty fans will do it. Unmute your mic, pussy.
Amazing.
Well, who do you sim for in terms of VTubers? Shrimp. I should say that. Because YouTube can take us down for that.
No, that's Twitch.
Yeah, it's Twitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tell me, then, nerd.
What?
What VTuber do you enjoy?
No one really.
That's
Fair.
sad.
What about you, Spiel?
I don't simp.
And you don't have to simp. What VTubers do
In
you enjoy?
I don't.
Yeah. That's incredible.
I'm busy with the real shit.
Who you
Yeah,
simping for, huh? Huh? Who you
I'm
simping
busy
for?
having an existential crisis every time I see an idol symbol turn into a green online symbol, alright?
Understandable. Understandable.
Ooh. Sees
Almost.
idol turn green.
It's like the sparkling water video. Oh god.
What do I do?
Sure, you may be verified on Twitter, but can you not have a panic attack when someone gets online, sees the green? Oh god! Oh god!
When that certain thing happens involving an individual.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was fucking talking about.
Yeah, I know. That was the joke.
Was it the joke though?
Yes.
Was
Starts having an existential crisis.
there? I didn't notice.
For me there was, not for you. Ah. So,
Amazing.
Wait a minute.
what?
Sorry,
Oh, friendly reminder, you're listening to the Bassities Podcast. Fuck your feelings.
Yeah.
What was that about Sadoi? Huh?
Who said anything about subtlety?
I did, and apparently she got banned again.
Oh,
What?
That was video.
What?
Yeah, that was 2 years ago, so it's not really that relevant.
What the?
What'd she get banned for this time?
It's 2 years ago. I don't really know.
Oh, I thought you said she got banned again as in, like, recently.
No, not recently. If she did, I would be all over it.
You would be pissed.
This would turn into a news channel. So late
What is up, Bassity boys? I'm your host, Kaneki. Let's get right into killing someone.
So as it turns out, the people over at Twitch are incompetent. They can't even ban Alinity because of their own horny motherfucking asses.
It's not even
And yet
Alinity anymore. It's like Amneros or whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah.
It's like, bruh. And then, like, you get banned if you say simp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bruh. What's so wrong with the word simp? Did you know that trolling can actually get you jail time now? Apparently.
Really?
Really?
In some places, you can get 2 years jail time for trolling because it's targeted harassment.
You're a domestic terrorist if you stand against the school boards, so...
I mean, I actually got told if I kept talking against the school board, I'd get suspended, so... I know that one
Yeah,
firsthand.
I don't think you get it. I mean, they send the FBI...
I didn't get that, but
When
I got
say
told.
they want you to be a domestic terrorist for doing that, I mean they're actually trying to legally push that shit.
You know.
Yeah.
But like, when we had somebody, I was trying to push the use of a flag that is like, it's a memorial for the soldiers that didn't get to come home, and they told me they can't do that. And I was like, that's bullshit, because the White House can do it, so why can't you do it? They're under more restrictions than you are. And I got told if I kept pushing it, they would suspend me, and if I kept pushing after that, they would have no qualms expelling me. So,
It's
Amazing.
for wanting to fly a fucking flag that was respecting troops that never got to see home again,
yeah.
which is fucking stupid.
It really is. They don't have a.
We're gonna
They really-
save that rant for the Politicast.
Yeah.
There's
a lot of rants that we could have that really would take up most of the time here, but they're really too political to say.
Which is why they're gonna go on the Politicast. Duh.
Yeah. Which we're probably never gonna make.
You never know anymore.
Yeah.
Kind of talking on the Twitch bullshit. There's a streamer that personally I actually kind of started to worry for.
Mm.
So if you like Rage compilations, you know who Deller is, straight up.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, Deller lol. He's not actually a bad gamer. He actually plays pretty well.
Oh, it's Ashley.
He left Twitch because he got banned because he said the gamer word, because he quite literally built his career off of yelling things that piss people off. Well, he said the gamer word and immediately apologized, and he it was years before he got the ban for it, right? Well, he gets the ban, and he pretty much can't make money. Then he comes back, and they tell him, if you stream for so long, we'll give you back your affiliate. He gets to that point, and they tell him no. So he does it again. No, he got banned again because he made a comment to a chick that was being derogatory to him, and it was pissing him off a lot. He outright just straight up shouted, "Get back in the kitchen," which isn't that bad. I don't care who you are, that's not that bad. Had he said something like, go back to getting slapped by your dad or some shit, that would have been bad. But they banned him again for that because people mass reported him for it. And then when he came back, they said, alright, same deal, if you can stream for this long, we'll give you your affiliate back. And he said, if you guys don't do it this time around, I'm done. They told him, they fucking full force were like, no, we're gonna do it this time. He gets to it, and they just ghost him and don't do it. And I feel bad for the dude because he straight up had a legitimate mental breakdown on stream. Like,
yeah, that's...
The dude has a form of autism, and people don't seem to understand that autism does things to the brain that makes it... It's dumb, the way people treat him.
You can't really control a lot of your actions. And Twitch will never understand that, because they're too busy looking at, like, tits and ass. Yeah. Because female streamers, you guys need to ban them. They violated TOS quite blatantly, you know? Like, these women are out here violating TOS quite blatantly, and what are you doing? You're banning the streamers who really don't have a choice in what they do because they either have mental problems or disabilities.
Or they'll ban someone for not saying a word that it sounds like. A Twitch streamer got banned for what was supposed to be a month and never got unbanned because he said something like Jaeger, and people thought he said the N-word. And so they're like, they all freaked out, and he got banned for it was supposed to be a month, and then I'm pretty sure he never got unbanned.
Yeah, it's
like the Monkey Jones incident. It's just fucking, it's a poor mishandling of content creators.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know who Monkey Jones is, holy shit. How do you not know who Monkey Jones is?
Yeah.
Monkey Jones was an amazing YouTuber that got all 3 of his strikes at once and was immediately taken down. He made a second channel that, under the same name, got taken down within, I think, a day and a half.
What did he say?
He didn't say anything.
He just...
YouTube
Wow.
didn't want him on their platform.
Incredible.
Exactly. It's dumb. Purely because he made content that was edgy. Which is funny considering some of their biggest YouTubers are edgy. Like Moist Critical, he may not have the biggest subscriber count, he's still one of their biggest creators. And the only time YouTube tried striking him, and Markiplier talked out about it, which is the only reason they did anything to correct it. Which is dumb. Like, I like Markiplier, but the entire situation was stupid. To change topic just a wee bit, I'm actually out of topics yet again, so... How you boys feeling?
Eh.
We all satisfied?
Yeah.
What about you, Spielin? Spielin, wheelin, my dealin? Spieler?
What?
How you feeling, gamer?
Yep.
And then you, Nikki?
I'm doing alright.
Alrighty, so I want to thank you all for watching. We're sorry we're not consistent. We're terrified of it, obviously. But, we will see you based motherfuckers around. I hope you guys have a great night, evening, day, whatever the fuck it is, and we will see you based motherfuckers next time. Peace out.